In this video, I'm going to show you how to use an image that has a background, how to remove this background on Windows, okay? So this is the project I'm going to do. It's going to put a cupcake here, okay? So I'm going to choose an image of a cupcake at Google, but I'm going to use the PNG extension. This means Portable Network Graphics, and it means that the image will not have a background. So I can choose from different images, and I want to choose one that doesn't have a background. This one, for example, if I click on it, you see that there is no squares here until it finishes loading. When it's loaded, if I save it to my desktop, I'm going to save it here on my images. I'm going to call it Cupcake 1. And if I use it in my project here, then it doesn't have a background. If I change the color of my background, it won't have a background on it. So this is the best case scenario. Sometimes you really like an image that has a background. For example, this one here has a background, this one has a background. Even though they have these little squares in the background, you can see them here. That means it's a fake PNG. It looks like something that doesn't have a background but actually has one. So I'm going to show you by saving this image. I'm going to call it Cupcake 2. And if I use this second image as my image here, I'm going to put the one here, I'm going to put another one down here. If I use it here, you're going to see that it has a background. So that's not ideal, that's not what I wanted. So what we can do, we can use the Paint 3D on Windows to solve this problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my files here. I'm going to find where I put this image. Here it is. I'm going to click with my right button. I'm going to ask to edit it with Paint 3D. So when I open it with Paint 3D, it allows me to remove the background and then save it again and upload it again. The first thing I have to do, and this is very important because this order, if you don't do this in this order, is not going to work, okay? So you're going to do the magic selection first. If you click on magic selection, it's going to select all your picture. Just select the things you like about the picture, removing the things you don't like, and then you click on next or advance. Now, do you see that it removed all the background? So I just say finish. Now I have the image of the cupcake without the background. So what I can do now is I can click on it, and I can copy it using Ctrl+C, or with your right button you can just copy it. Now I'm going to open a new image here. This is important. I don't want to save it, and I'm going to go to Screen or Tela, and I'm going to put the background as transparent. Now I do Ctrl+V, and here it is, my cupcake without the background. And I'm going to save it like an image. A PNG image, that's right. I'm going to save it on my images. I'm going to call it Cupcake 2. OK. So I'm going to close the Paint 3D. I don't need to save it because it's asking me to save again. I'm going to go back to my project here. I'm going to change this one to Cupcake 2. OK. I'm going to choose this one, and there it is. Now I have a cupcake without a background.